How is the transformation of community mental health services being managed in Norfolk and Waveney? We were asked to look at how the Community Transformation Steering Group have been making changes to community mental health services over the next 3 years. It's something they're in charge of. The group includes people from local health and social care providers, those with lived experience, voluntary and third sector organisations, and staff who work in local mental health services. We've just published our first report covering the first 12 months of the transformation, and we should be mindful that large-scale change can take years to achieve. Some of the main findings include: people being helped by community-based services feel they haven't yet experienced any positive changes. Carers also felt there was a lack of change and said they were frustrated about waiting times, difficulties contacting people, and staff moves. There's been strong involvement from experts by experience, but there was a feeling there needs to be even more input from voluntary and social groups who work with those severely affected by mental health issues and their carers. The voluntary and community sector is engaged in the transformation process, but feels it needs a greater role and say in how services are designed and delivered. So what are the first recommendations? Make sure that the role of carers of adults severely affected by mental illness are involved in the care of their loved one, offered support, and the value of their role is recognised. Ensuring transformation plans are shaped by those with experience of community mental health services, and they're not just commenting on plans that have already been made. And find ways of ensuring wider support from the voluntary and community sector for those with serious mental health issues, and make sure they're included in the plans. Healthwatch Norfolk will also engage with more organisations that work in the voluntary and community sector, have a presence in mental health cafes like Steam and Rest, and ensure we hear more from communities whose views may not be heard and get more feedback and comments from men. Meanwhile, you can read more and download a copy of the report here.